That's what your shoes sound like on the court, you fat motherfucker.
I got ice in my veins. Walk like a champion, champion, champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I fear nobody. Ain't no letting down, I won't let you down. Cause I got ice in my veins. I talk like a champion, like a champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I'm so cold-blooded. I fear nobody, I fear nobody. I walk like a champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 73, the first episode of 2021 of the Saratobi Sports Pod. It is me, the Saratobi Sound Man, Matt, coming at you from Regrown Recordings, from the ether. You can't see me, but you can hear me, and that's good enough. To my immediate left, I got everybody's favorite, Miles, Just a Moment, Wilson.
Just a moment. I'm fucking with it. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, I'ma just let it run. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, hold on. Hey, hold up. What's this shit? Hey! Big shit. Y'all already know the vibes. Hope y'all staying safe out here. And happy Founders Day to the big noobs. Yo.
Not because he has to, but because he needs to.
And to my left, the man with the jeans, the tallest jeans, the bearded jeans, all the jeans, John Jeans Mutu.
He not talking about denim either.
Nah.
Oh.
Talking about
What's going on, guys?
the jeans. Boom. And to the leftist, the most the lib in the room, just doing his taxes.
So left, he has a septum piercing.
So
Oh, that's
So-
nasty. Don't do that again. Don't do
Be
that.
very uncomfortable.
Don't do that. Oh, no.
That's gonna be the.
just biting his lip, just doing his taxes,
10-yard penalty.
just stimulusless. Justin Thomas.
What's going on, everybody?
Just missing the stimmy.
Just missing the
Just
stim.
missing the
Just
stimmy.
missed it
Just
from all that money he made running the ticker.
Mr. CBS Sports himself.
It's a thankless job. They don't care that when you get your job right, but God damn it, they care when you get your job wrong.
Wow.
Man's out here misspelling Takaris.
Nah, man.
That's exactly why he goes by Tech. They were just like, I ain't doing the rest of this shit.
That's a fact.
Bro,
Spells Zadarius right now.
bro, worst name or the most annoying thing I saw was the dude coming off the Saints practice squad. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Nigga's name is Lil Jordan Humphrey.
What?
And I'm just sitting there like, there's no way I'm about to put this in the ticker.
Wait. What?
His name is Lil Jordan Humphrey. L-I-L dad, like the apostrophe, Jordan,
What?
last name Humphrey.
Oh, that's wild.
Lil Jordan.
Lil Jordan.
If you had to put your life on it, would you rather spell Antetokounmpo or Zacharias?
Antetokounmpo. I'm a pro at Antetokounmpo now. I put it in so many times because, for stats and everything like that, like it becomes natural.
All right. I got one.
Thank God they didn't put me on the spot because I was gonna fold.
I wasn't gonna make you spell that shit because how the fuck am I supposed to
If
spell
you
that?
had to name your kid Takaris or Jadarius, which one would you pick?
All right,
Sorry, not Jadarius. Tadarius.
Oh,
so
Tadarius.
Tad or Tech. What's it gonna be?
Tack sounds cooler.
Tack is whack.
But you'll know it's Takaris.
Tack is whack.
Tack is whack.
Tad sounds racist.
but
The name Tad
no,
sounds
But
racist.
Tad
Just
is rad.
Tadarius.
Tad is rad.
This-
You know
Still
that
racist.
house that had the Trump and the Blue Lives Matter flag? The person who lives there's name is probably Tad.
Who lives there?
We know exactly who it is, but his name isn't Tad. But as far as I'm
It is
concerned, it
now.
might as well be.
And he is on the far right.
Drop his name. Drop his social.
It's not me, I swear.
Oh, boy.
Nah, but because you could always Tadarius, but because it's literally Darius just with ta in front of it, like Tada, like Tad. Fuck it. I rock with.
But that's the thing that gets me about some of these names, like Jamichael. It's just Michael with a J-A at the beginning. Like, what's some other ones?
De'Aaron?
De'Aaron. Like, come on, like.
There's a lot of like D's though. Pause. It's like DeAndre.
No pause.
All right, no pause. Yeah, all right, whatever.
Yeah, DeAndre.
DeAndre.
Like, and you go like the capital
DeMarcus.
D. the
DeAndre
little-
has become a regular name now.
Yeah, I feel
DeAndre
like
is a more regular name.
It's a regular name.
DeAndre is like
But that's not as crazy as
What-
other
what-
shit. That's
but
not
what if
crazy
you-
as fucking Tadarius.
But or even fucking
the Brickashaw.
yeah.
Nah, shout out to DeBrickashaw Dodge.
D Brickashaw.
Freeport legend.
Not with absolutely facts. The Brickashaw Ferguson Boulevard. Yeah, but not with fucking what the fuck is calling me? It's my mom. What's it called? With the apostrophe in your name? Nah, that's not it. You can't do that.
I just don't get why and how it started.
I don't know.
I still think the wildest thing was God's gift.
God's gift for Chua?
Yeah, God's gift
that's
for
pretty.
Chua.
That's pretty OD.
You know how much you got to live up to that name? Like,
God's
can you
gift.
imagine getting in trouble?
What about homie from the that used to be on the Packers, the safety? Oh, haha.
Ha Clinton Davis.
Damn, the fact that
Ha Clinton
he
Dix.
said it.
You're right.
He said it. Yeah, haha is OD. That's you can't. That's
That
bad.
can't be his real name, bro.
No, that's his real name.
That is his name, bro.
It's funny because like you kind of noticed this. I actually kind of noticed this. A lot of guys in sports have names.
His
that
name is
they-
Hashan.
Haha. And it's
Oh
legal.
my! His name is
Sean.
His name is Hashan Treshawn.
What?
Hashan Treshawn Clinton Dix.
Wow.
But he goes by. But the name he goes by is Haha. You got it. That's what's probably on his checks and stuff.
I don't
That's
know.
not on his checks.
It's on his checks.
No,
He
it's
said,
not.
"Nah, this is what you all
Nah,
call me
I'm
now."
not gonna lie. I don't know what's worse, haha or Hashan, bro.
Hashan Treshawn.
Deshaun is another D name, by
See,
the way.
Hashan is not bad.
HA' Sean is bad, bro.
How they spell Sean though?
SEAN. Sean Combs.
Eh,
HA' Sean. That's bad, bro.
yeah,
That's bad.
Hashan Treshawn sounds like an early 2000s clothing label or something.
sounds like a rapper. Hashan.
It was that was Sean John on Jamaica Ave. That's what it
now
was.
coming to the stage. Hashan Treshawn.
He made one club banger with Lil Scrappy.
What's Lil Scrappy's real
Bro,
name?
but
I
what
bet you
about-
Lil
what about
Scrap-
Nick- what
I
about-
bet you Lil Scrappy got a
That's
regular
like
ass
Quavorius.
But what about CD?
We
Like,
went
C-
over this. It's not his name. His
CEE.
name is Sedarian. We did this last week.
So how is he? But how is CD even better?
it's his
I don't get it.
nickname.
Sit there, man. Look, you should just gone by compact disc.
Compact disc.
Compact disc lamb.
Compact this land, bro. I'm telling you,
Bro.
that man is good.
Wait, what's RJ Barrett's real name?
It's probably some regular
Nah,
shit.
it's got to be some regular shit. Hopefully, it's some regular shit.
Hopefully,
Hopefully, he's Canadian, so I doubt that.
right,
Yeah.
right,
Probably
right,
Richard
you,
Jr..
right, you.
Regis.
Oh my god! If his name was Regis,
Oh, his name is Mad White.
Yeah, is it?
Rowan Alexander.
Rowan's wild.
Rowan is
Wait,
yeah,
so where's the J? What's the
Junior.
Rowan Jr.
Yeah, Rowan Alexander Barrett Jr. Yeah, it's kind of whack. I'm not
Jeez,
gonna lie.
that's
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, speaking of RJ, the kid's pretty fucking good when he's not taking threes. But yeah, man, those Knicks. As y'all heard in the fucking intro, we're 4-3 right now.
Let's talk about it. Speak
Yeah.
your truth.
Hey man, listen. All I'm gonna say is the expectation is that we get better. RJ still can't shoot, and he got to be more consistent. But he looks better. That's all I can really say. Niggas boarding up.
That's all you can ask for. At least
he's-
one of our teams is grabbing rebounds.
You know what I'm saying,
Bro, right?
Yeah,
John, John, you know how frustrating it is. You know, you watch it with the Mavs because I watched that game last night with the other night with the Bucks.
Last
But
night we won
last night
every
was
game.
actually-
We won every
yeah.
game where we win the rebound battle.
Yes,
And we're below
that's based-
500.
I mean, most of the time that's just basketball.
Yeah,
You win the
okay.
rebounding battle and the turnover battle. You win the
Yeah,
game.
but we're
like,
below 500.
Well, there you go. Same with us.
It's early.
Same with the Nets.
It's early.
But-
Listen, I'm celebrating the Knicks right now. I'm expecting.
Yeah,
in
let
2
him have
weeks,
this moment.
Yeah, I'm expecting in 2 weeks for shit to change dramatically.
Hey, I mean,
Well, what is your schedule softer to start out?
Well,
How about
they
the one,
actually-
like a
they
road
act-
trip? Like, what's good?
Actually, our schedule was pretty hard. It was actually difficult to start because we played the Bucks, the Hawks,
The Pacers.
Pacers twice.
yeah.
Beat them 1-1, and then we played the Cavs, and I think we played somebody else. I forgot.
No, I think you guys have had a pretty. For
That
the
sounds pretty
start you
fair.
have, I think that the two surprising wins was definitely the Bucks and the Pacers.
Yeah,
But I think you guys,
Playoff teams.
I would have had you guys against the Cavs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have had you guys. I would have had you guys against the Hawks before I saw what the Hawks offense was like. But I mean, clearly the Hawks offense only turns up against the Nets. That's a whole different story.
Nah, they
though.
have a lot. The Hawks have a lot of talent on their team.
Yeah,
they have
gotta get used to each other.
yeah.
and they still don't have Gallinari. That's another person that can drop 20 any night.
Yeah.
So
Knicks legend.
Yeah. Oh, stop it. God damn. 2000,
Bro, are you kidding me?
2009 was
Everyone
a very
hated
weird
when
time.
they drafted him too.
Yeah, I was not fucking with
He
Gallo.
turned into a very
everybody,
productive
why
player.
do
Listen,
New Yorkers hate white
Europeans?
basketball players?
It's not even
Except
that,
for David Lee.
Except,
He's the only white basketball player you'll love.
David Lee, that's my boy. Number 42 forever in our hearts, bro. Nah, bro. Gallo, when he was with the Knicks, was a nut. But that's because we made him into a nut. Like, he had to shoot OD. And he was, like, not, like, productive. Like, but when he went to Denver, then when he went to the Clippers, he actually became, like, a pretty
It's kind of
good-
weird how in sports...
Yeah, getting coached.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird
Yeah,
how
it
in
is.
sports where certain players get a stigma on them and then they go to some structure, a different environment, and somehow they end up doing better. It's weird, right?
It's crazy.
Tap-
Wild
weird.
concept.
Yeah.
Wild concept.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the player isn't bad. Maybe it's his environment.
Yes.
Maybe that child isn't bad. Maybe it's because he has to walk past 3 crack houses every night or every morning on his way to school.
Damn, Justin.
You're a product of your environment.
Wow.
All right, not everybody can get out.
We got some interesting games coming up, though. Let me see.
Such a bad segue.
Yeah, no, it was. I was looking at this shit.
It was Miles going, can we stop talking about this, please?
Can we stop talking about the real world matters and get back to sports? Damn it!
Yeah, because you over here fucking talking about crack houses like
We
damn
are
son
the
2020.
world.
God damn, Justin.
Save the children.
Yeah,
Fuck them. I was like, fuck them kids. The Knicks is out here over 500.
goddamn right. I gotta enjoy this shit while I can. Listen,
Man said the only kids I care about initials start with I and Q.
INQ. Only people I care about in this world are the Knicks City Dancers, bro. God rest them, bro.
Oh yeah,
man.
are they still at the games?
Nah,
and
they're
stuff?
not. Nah, they're not at the games, bro.
Really?
Nah, I don't think so.
Because like I saw the
Yeah,
Pistons have their
a lot of other
dancers.
teams
Celtics have their dancers.
I did
They
not
just be
see
in
it.
the crowd and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't see. Well, I mean, you can't have crowds in New York games.
No, they just be in the
Yeah,
their
like they just
social
have,
distance.
like, the-
They'll
Oh,
do
like
the dance
social
routines
distancing?
throughout the stadium.
Not close to the court. If they're there, then they must be like up top somewhere. I didn't see them.
Yeah, they just be in the inner bowl.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know if y'all have them or not because New York rules.
Yeah,
Did
but-
did you see what Boston U is doing that?
They playing with masks.
play with
Yeah,
masks.
and if you come play them, you have to wear masks.
That's
Yep.
OD.
Yeah,
Hey man,
I mean,
it's just it's the equivalent of New York's rules being more strict than everywhere else.
Dude,
That's
you
OD.
gotta-
I don't
If
know
you want to
if-
play
I-
ball, you got to play ball. That's how you play ball.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that. Play with a mask on, bro. Like that's like
Well,
playing-
you got to think we're also not D1 athletes that go through conditioning and shit like that.
Yeah,
but don't
but
they-
that's
don't-
okay. But yeah, then there's conditioning. But on top of the conditioning, it's like your airway is being more restricted. Like you doing like basically high altitude training.
Or you can just train with the mask.
I was like,
on
don't
and
they
get
have
used to
those
it.
masks that
They-
people train with?
high altitude. the high
Yeah,
altitude.
so if you-
Yeah, yeah.
It's.
I mean,
if you're used to it, you're used to it.
Yeah,
That's what it
that's-
comes down
I
to.
see the arguments on both sides.
Yeah.
It definitely would probably take some getting used to, but once
Yeah.
you're used to it, I mean, because I see people at Planet Fitness on like the treadmills and the ellipticals with,
Well,
and I'm like,
you guys do, yeah.
me personally, I can't do it because I'm a big mouth breather. But
I hate playing in a mask.
Like a fat person.
yes, very big mouth breather. Yes, that's what I sound
Nasty.
like.
Sound like you snoring when you breathing.
It sounds like you would think I have like 3 cheeseburgers in my arteries the way I be breathing sometimes,
Yeah.
but I'm in shape. Don't worry.
Like Darth Vader, basically.
I'm James Earl Jones to the shits.
Nigga said James Earl Jones.
Oh boy,
God
but
rest.
speaking of chubby,
He died?
I think so.
No.
no, he's
What?
still alive.
I'm thinking about James Avery.
Damn.
Oh, I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck did
Like the nigga they just
They
finished
just been coming
taping
to
up-
America too.
Yeah.
It did. I
was
mean,
like-
listen. You said fat black. I was thinking about Uncle Phil. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, speaking
It's
of,
racist, though.
I said
Yeah,
chubby.
You're right.
Speaking of chubby, Julius Randle out here MVP season.
MVP.
Let's get it.
Hey man, listen.
Let's get it.
Doing his thing. We gonna get a nice trade package together for him when So
Excuse me.
All right,
what
who do you
talking
think
about?
trades
That's one
for
of the
Julius
pillars-
Randle?
That's one of the pillars of your franchise. Stop
Facts.
it.
one of the pillars. Yeah.
Who do you think trades for Julius Randle?
That's a good question. I feel like who could use
The Warriors?
the Warriors? They already
I'm
have a
not
play.
saying that.
They
Yeah,
already
it's
have
not
a
real.
playmaking kind of dude. I don't know where Julius goes, yo. That's
It would have to be a bad trade,
yeah.
like the fucking Pistons or some shit.
Right.
That'd
But
be
if
big.
we're contending though, this is the thing is that I didn't think I thought Julius was gonna be playing a lot of minutes, but I also thought we would be losing games. So it's still early in the season. If we're winning games, then we probably don't trade him.
I mean, both of those things can still happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's literally 7 games into the season.
Are you telling me the season's not over after 7 games?
Yeah,
Yeah.
after a week, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Someone should tell that to the Nets fan base, but
Oof. So what would you like to tell the Nets fan base?
Yeah, you're talking about he was coming under attack.
I was. Which is weird because like normally I'm the. I have this weird relationship with Nets Twitter because I feel like I'm not immersed in it enough to like people know like, oh yeah, that's such and such's handle in Nets Twitter. But I'm just involved enough to like communicate with the peoples, right? So I had a tweet after the Nets lost to the Wizards, right? Which also debunks the notion that the Wizards are better without Russell Westbrook. That they can't win without Russell Westbrook because look, they just did. You know,
wasn't Russ playing in the game though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But people were saying that the Wizards can't win with Russ playing. You know,
I thought you meant without.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
I don't think it's been his fault.
it's just they don't rebound the basketball. They don't play defense. That's their problem. You know, same thing a lot of teams are facing right now. But with the Nets, right after the game, right, tough loss. Kyrie had a chance to win it at the end. KD had a chance to win it at the end, which is ironic.
Yeah,
it is kind of ironic though, right? How when Kyrie said the thing over the summer about like, oh, the only person I trust, or I finally have somebody I outside trust with the ball taking the last shot. Kyrie misses a wide open 3, and then KD gets the rebound, misses a wide open like 15-footer.
Yeah.
Right, funny. But if I was a petty Laker fan, I'd be running with that thing all day.
Yeah.
But
Or a Celtics fan.
yeah, but I digress. Right to the point. I listed out some points right with the Nets. KD through the first 7 games, in my opinion, KD and Kyrie have been great, which they have. The scoring has been amazing. They're efficient too.
Especially KD.
KD looks back to normal.
Like he's
Like he
and the
never
thing
got
is,
hurt.
he's still. I don't even think he's still like back.
yeah, just like
yet.
when Westbrook came back and everyone's like, "You fucked up. You were in a wheelchair during the summer. What?"
Yep. I think that the Nets bench, which was lauded as being really good, and I kind of fell victim to this too after the first 2 games. They look lost.
Without Dinwiddie, without their leader.
Well, no, because Dinwiddie was starting.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just now the rotations are different, things like that.
And
Chris-
Cabro starting, right?
Luau Cabarro is starting, yes, which I don't really agree with because I think if Dinwiddie's down and you have he was a ball handler and shot creator, you should replace him with someone of similar ilk. So my thought would be maybe Tyler Johnson. He's not as skilled as Dinwiddie, but he's another ball handler.
I forgot he's on your team, bro.
Exactly. I think Steve Nash forgot too because he hasn't seen the court outside of garbage time.
Right.
But yeah, I was like, Caris LeVert has been very underwhelming, which he had. I mean, I'm very disappointed in that. I thought he was going to take a really big leap.
Still early, but
Still
I
early,
know
but
what
it's troubling. And the Nets turn the ball over and they give up second chance points. That's why they're losing these games because they lose the second chance points and they lose the turnover battle.
True.
Right? Then I said, and I ended it with, the season is not over. No need to jump off the ship. It's only 2 weeks in. Somehow people mistook that as being overly optimistic. Mind you, I said the bench looks lost, Caris LeVert is underwhelming, and the Nets have a turnover and second chance problem.
Jay
So
looked good
you-
off the bench though.
He does.
You spoke pure
like
facts.
Jay. Yeah.
So I spoke facts, but people only want to look at the one little slip that said it's only 2 weeks into the season.
Welcome to social media.
Wow.
People are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
These new Net fans are stupid. Because now it turns into, oh no, this rotation is bad. Mark should have done some more in the offseason to trade, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Here's the thing, right? Which I think a lot
Every
of
team
right.
can say they should have done
which
more
I
in
think
the
a lot of
offseason.
sports fans fall victim to, right? If you think that the players on our team are not good enough, why would an opposing GM want those players? You don't think that they don't have multiple scouts looking at the tape way more than you to see that, hey, look, maybe this guy isn't worth trading for. Oh, they should have traded for Harden when they had a chance. Okay, trades are a two-way street. You can send the trade. The opposing GM doesn't have to accept it. You have to give them something they want. Oh, the Nets should have gone out and gotten Aaron Gordon. Once again, the Magic have to want what you're giving. If they don't want it,
Yeah.
and if they value Aaron Gordon that highly, they're not going to move him. It's a wild concept, I know, but because it works in 2K and Madden, it must work
Right.
in real life.
Yeah.
It works in the trade machine, so it must work
it's
in
gotta
real
work out.
life.
Yep.
Right? So that's my biggest problem. So I'm talking to these people, right? And I'm like, yo, they're like, oh, we should have gotten these. We need a 4. I'm like, you're right. The Nets do need a 4. Who do you suggest? So he starts listing people. Well, players in general. He starts listing people. PJ Tucker, Aaron Gordon, Tomas Satoransky, right? And like 3 other people. I'm like, okay, that's fine. How do the Nets go about getting them if the opposing GM does not agree to the trade? Oh, they should have used their mid-level exception. Cool. The Nets had a very low mid-level exception. Guys that you wanted, like Serge Ibaka, were not going to sacrifice millions of dollars, especially in a pandemic season where you don't know nothing is certain, right?
Yeah.
So you can shut that at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they take less? What, for a chance to win a ring with KD and Kyrie? Like,
Man, just wondering.
man's just won a ring. He's good. He doesn't, at this point, he's just
He wanna
about
get
getting
paid.
his bag.
You want to get paid.
Other guys, right? Like, why would, like, I don't understand people's philosophy. Like, they don't think. They're only, like, they're so reactionary. 7 games a season. What NBA team do you know has traded somebody within the first 7 games of the season?
Can you do that?
You can.
You can.
But what team has?
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler? I don't know how. I don't
No,
know.
it
That
took a
took
while.
yeah.
It took a while for that.
It's not
That was-
realistic to trade anyone 7 games
To
in.
say 7
You
games
don't
in
know
the
what you
season
got
to
7
make a
games in.
definitive answer, yeah, we know exactly what our team is 7 games in the season.
I feel like for a team to know exactly where their team is or how good like their team is, I think you got to give it about 20 games.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't know what your team is at 7
You have
games.
no idea.
And based
Yeah.
off of that, Cleveland is like the number 4 seed in the East.
So you're going to tell
Yeah.
me that the Hawks are this powerhouse juggernaut now after 7 games? Like, oh, Hawks 4 well, before the Knicks beat them.
Right.
Hawks are 4-2, so that means they're running away with the conference. They're the real contender. The Bucks were 3-3 at one point.
Yeah, they just hopped over 500 last night.
Lakers
Exactly.
too.
Yeah.
Lakers haven't. I think they're over 500, but they haven't looked great.
I mean the Lakers, yeah, but exactly.
The Spurs have been playing them tough, right? They had some key losses.
Spurs are going to play everybody tough.
They
bro.
do. They play everybody tough.
Just
Yeah,
remind me
so
how
it's
being
okay.
a tight one, Bovada doesn't have players that I want to bet on for my prop. Lonnie Walker's threes are a lock every game.
Hey, it's
Dorian
okay.
Finney-Smith threes, 1.5. Take that
Bro, I might have to start looking at those Mavs props now.
The other day they took off fucking Josh Richardson. They got me tight.
Damn.
He was a lock. But anyway,
But I'm saying like the Celtics were literally a Jason Tatum game-winning shot away from going what do you call it, down to 3-4 in the season.
shit. Yeah.
So
Yeah, you can't really like.
what are we talking about? And it took a 40-point effort from a Jaylen Brown for them to beat another team.
Mm-hmm.
It took a miraculous shot by Jason Tatum against the Bucks to beat them, and Giannis missing at the free throw line. Like, the league is so. Look at the standings right now.
Orlando
It
is 5-2.
exactly like the Orlando.
That tells you everything that you need to know. The Suns are also 5-2, but
And
that's
the
another
Magic don't even
conversation.
they haven't had Evan Fournier a starter and Terrence Ross a key rotational piece for like the last 2 or 3 games. Like the league, it's 7 games in the season. We're at the 2-week mark now on January 5th.
the only thing I could tell you 7 games in about my team is that Willie Cauley-Stein needs to be starting and Dwight Powell needs to continuously get less minutes.
That's how I feel
About
but with
Jay and DeAndre?
Jared Allen and DeAndre. DeAndre Jordan is wasting
Nah.
space
You
out
know,
there.
you know what though? I like Jared Allen off the bench for y'all, bro. Like, all right, here's the thing.
Is he playing starters minutes?
He is
Yeah,
playing starters.
Then
minutes.
he's Jason Terry to this shit.
Exactly. Like it's a perfect situation.
It doesn't matter who's
We don't.
starting.
We need.
It says a lot when a nigga's boards is 8.5 and he cover every fucking game coming off the bench, bro.
He is. We need Big Baby Davis type minutes. Nah, I don't want Jason. Nah, it's
Glenn.
crazy because he is. Will come entering Monday night. He was 3rd in the league in blocks. Right.
Yeah.
Coming off the bench at 16 already.
Pay him?
He's out. And that's the problem. I think the Nets fell into the trap of. Now we didn't pay him. We didn't give him the extension. Right. Now
Someone
he's
will
gonna
pay him.
if. He's going to get money this offseason if he keeps his play up. He is averaging more rebounds off the bench than our starting, center, DeAndre Jordan. I'm pretty sure Kevin Durant might be averaging more rebounds than DeAndre Jordan, right?
That's all
It's
Jay had to do is
embarrassing.
board up, bro.
Believe me,
It's embarrassing.
our starting center, Dwight Powell, had the 5th most rebounds on our team.
Last night or against the
In
Rockets?
general.
Oh, ew.
He is averaging literally like 5 rebounds a game.
Bro, how you that tall and don't be getting rebounds? Like, I don't understand it.
Bro.
Niggas to be wasting height.
And that's why
That's how I
Willie's
feel
been,
about,
Willie's been coming in, balling. Luka has good chemistry with him, doing what he needs to do. That's what they they took Tim out of the starting lineup for yesterday, right? 30 points off the bench,
I saw that.
and I think it was like 7 of 11 from the field.
I believe it.
He was
Key 3-pointers in that.
Yeah, nah.
14 in the 4th, right?
he was cooking.
I'm trying to think. Just off of my team for a second, other teams that I feel like was looking valid. I was watching the Sixers the other day. They actually look.
Sixers look valid.
They actually look
Good
pretty
move.
good.
Seth Curry was a great pickup.
Steph Curry was a great pickup for them.
Perfect fit for them.
Absolutely.
Ben Simmons is not. I
12
know.
points a game, dog.
Yo, John pulled that shit out so fast.
Yeah,
12.
that was a funny laugh. But
Cause it was like, damn nigga, like that was fast as shit.
it's just I don't know.
12, dog.
All right, so here's the thing, right? I don't know what I'm supposed to expect points per game wise from Ben.
At least 18.
At least 18? Like, or is
For
it
an all-star player? Yeah,
because
at
I'm
least
seeing,
18.
Because I'm seeing what I'm seeing this year is he's taking a step back scoring, but you know who's taking a step forward? It's Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
And he's doing it more efficiently. And then you have Seth Curry there too, so there's a lot more people that can score the basketball. Kind of reminds me of how they were back when they had JJ Redick.
I get that,
2
but
years
you're
ago.
telling me just in transition, Ben Simmons can't get you 18?
I don't know. I haven't
He
watched.
should be able.
I haven't watched.
He
much
should be
of them
able to
this
get
year.
you 10 to 12 in transition alone.
Well, maybe he's passing him up because instead of the 2 at the basket, you have a Seth Curry 3.
I said what I said.
13,
He's an all-star caliber player. Right?
13, 10, and 7.
How much is he getting paid?
That's where he's at. He's getting paid a lot.
I mean, so he's basically he's averaging just basically what Draymond Green was doing for those seasons with the Warriors.
Light skinned Draymond
Yeah, light skin Draymond.
with a less jump shot.
Yeah, averaging a triple. He was three rebounds away from averaging a triple double, right?
Nah,
3
definitely.
assists.
3 assists.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so,
man, but nah, I feel like this is about what I would expect from Ben. I mean, maybe like John said, the scoring probably, but that's just not him. He's not a half court kind of dude. You know what I'm saying?
He getting paid a whole lot.
he is, and I mean, I don't expect the scoring to come from Ben, but I expect the facilitating.
I agree as well.
That's a fact.
Because when you have Joel Embiid, that's your scoring. You have Tobias Harris, that's your
Damn, you're
scoring.
paying a lot of money for old ass Jason Kidd,
Yikes,
and at least old ass Jason Kidd could shoot.
Why are you doing that, John?
John.
John is going 80 right now.
Hey man, listen.
Damn.
Have I told a lie?
I thought I didn't like the Sixers, but jeez.
Yeah, nah.
I don't even got beef with the Sixers.
He just got beef with Kangaroo Jack.
Wow, that's crazy.
Man said,
Joel Embiid's team, dog.
Yeah,
it is.
And
No,
we're just
it
living in
is.
Joel had 14
I'm
last
just-
night.
hey,
though.
they-
but
listen,
Tobias has
I
been
think they
killing
could have
them.
won. I think they could have won if they just let my man Jimmy live.
Hey, my son Shake Milton had 10 last night. Okay,
Let my man Jimmy live, bro.
Bum ass Shake Milton.
I fuck with my son Shake Milton, boy. Stop playing.
Man's had one great. He had that one good 2-week stretch last year.
What is he,
Jeremy Lin?
Where he was dead ass. Because
Yeah,
remember
nah.
he dropped 39 against the Clippers on that Sunday game, and everybody was like, "Yo, who is this nigga?" And then like after that, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, he's back to averaging like 8 points a game."
Yeah.
I still think they would really love having I still think they really do miss TJ McConnell just as
Yeah.
the backup point guard.
Facilitator.
person.
Everybody fuck like TJ McConnell is like the perfect.
Bro,
like,
he is the perfect
backup
backup
point
point guard.
like I fuck with my son TJ,
He's
bro.
scrappy. He
talking
comes
about-
to the gym early. He leaves late.
Yeah.
He's the first one in,
First
the
one in.
last one
He
out.
plays the game the right
Plays
way.
it the right way. He doesn't complain to the refs. Nothing like that. Doesn't take extra shots after the whistle.
Comes from a good family.
Good head on his shoulders.
Lord Jesus
that's my
Christ.
guy.
Yeah, bro. I'm just looking at some of the teams and some of the teams I've watched. I haven't watched everybody. I've seen Charlotte a few
Yeah.
times. LaMelo needs to start. That's all I gotta say on that.
Did you hear Monk?
I
The
don't know,
reports
bro.
on Malik Monk
What was it?
that he's growing frustrated
I would
with
too.
his role.
I mean-
he's not getting his minutes.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not. But
and I also-
what did he think was gonna happen with all of those fucking wing niggas on the team?
all those two guards. Literally a
Apparently,
team full of two guards.
Yeah, literally, bro.
Yeah,
Terry
the
Rozier-
opposite of the
fucking
Knicks.
two
Yeah,
guards,
Terry
dog.
Rozier, Devontae Graham, who I don't think
Yeah,
either
maybe
are,
you guys
are
should
pure point guards.
have a trade with them and just balance shit out.
Oh, trade
Julius
Julius
Randle there.
and get Malik Monk and fucking
Balance it
Devontae. Nah.
I mean, that's not terrible.
Hey man,
Malik Monk in a draft pick.
Malik Monk in New York would actually be kind of fire.
sorry, don't want him. You remember what you talk about? Niggas might send trades but not accept them. And once Worldwide West sees that shit on his deck,
Bro,
sorry.
I'm telling you, people watch the remember the movie Draft Day with Kevin Costner with the Browns
Yep.
GM.
Yeah.
And niggas watched Draft Day and Moneyball and was like, "Oh, this GM shit easy."
Oh yeah, this shit is so easy. Losing my fucking shit.
Who's the guy in Moneyball? What's
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt is like, oh yeah, all Brad Pitt did was pick up the phone and was like, "Hey, I'll trade you a vending machine for."
Just fill my vending machine.
Yeah,
and you can
and
have
that's
Jason
it.
Jambi's brother.
Like that was it. Niggas like, "Oh, word, that's all it
Thought this
takes."
shit was semi-pro. You
Yes.
know, they had something that we really needed. And yeah,
Niggas
you know,
traded the washing machine for Monix. Yo, that's crazy.
I'm just saying, yo, it's kind of wild that they had a player on the team. His name was Coffee Black. I'm just saying, they
They changed his name to Coffee Black.
Yeah, I was just like, damn, Andre,
Downtown funky stuff Malone.
like, damn, Andre, you really accepted that role? Really, brother? You placed the coon chip in the Negro. I'm just saying. Hey man, listen. You want to talk about sports movies? Semi Pro is under fucking rated, bro.
Bro, it is a top 10. In my opinion, it's a top 10 sports
Funny
movie.
as shit. I'm telling you, when niggas came up with the alley oop mid game,
The
that shit
fact
was
that
like,
Jackie Moon's mom is black.
it makes the fact that his teammate's name was Coffee Black a little bit less racist. A little bit.
Nigga said, "Yeah, I can't throw up. It's impossible."
Yeah.
Doctors said they've never seen this shit
Hell
before.
yeah. Nigga said, yeah. He said, you ever been hitting your jejunum before? Nigga said,
He's like, what did you call me? What did you?
top tier sports movie.
Yo, he didn't do it, bro. He didn't do it.
Top
You
tier
just
sports
call me a jive turkey?
Bro, shot him mid poker game. And they just kept playing poker like it was nothing.
Crazy.
Do you want to love me sexy?
It's a great song. Now, him fucking wrestling a bear was crazy.
Do we?
Crazy.
The shit when it was like they have to score 125 points in free corn dogs, and the nigga tried to tackle Vakitis.
Listen, bro. If you want a nigga on your mark, if you want to make your franchise money, bro, yo, hire that nigga Jackie Moon, bro. G shit.
Bro.
The combination: Will Ferrell, Alan Richter,
Woody
Harrelson,
and fucking Andre 3000.
dog.
Great movie.
Father
Great movie.
Pat.
I might watch that shit today.
No, and what's his face? That's the voice of BoJack.
Oh,
He's the announcer.
Will
Arnett. Yo. I'm about to go watch that when we get out of here.
Tough.
Back to basketball.
Back to real
I'm
basketball.
I'm just, I don't know, man. I obviously can't wait for Porzingis to come back. Should be in the next couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want just good teams to play well. That's it. But we're 7 games in.
7 games in.
It is what it is.
It's COVID. It's COVID season.
Yeah.
You never know.
Luka figures his shit out. We'll wait and see. The good thing is though, our defense has been playing really well.
Yeah.
So our offense has been the one that's like we're figuring it out. But I'm not mad at it because I'm not worried about the Mavs have never really had an issue scoring.
That's a
I'm
good
not
problem
worried
to
about
have.
it. Exactly.
Like the offense will come.
Yeah.
But you can't.
Especially with we need it goes all right. Like most teams, we need better defense, offensive rebounding. All of those things come with Porzingis.
Yep.
And then even so, just the way figuring out rotations and shit like that. Like Dwight Powell should be getting less minutes. Us switching our whole shit, and especially after last year where Tim Hardaway did terrible off the bench and then started and then was cooking. Now he has a great game coming off the bench. That shows growth as a player and also just potentials of different rotations. Because yesterday's starting lineup, Tim Hardaway was out as well as Dwight. So it was, I think it was, I don't know if Jeff played. But basically the front line was Willie, Maxey, and then I think it was THJ, Luka, and Josh. Not THJ, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's there's a lot of things. And it's one of those, Rick Carlos said himself. He was like, yeah, what do you lose? Yeah, we just need to do fucking everything better because that's what it is. And then also, he's like, the starting lineup isn't just one guy switch, then everything magically gets better. Same shit like what you guys, what you're saying.
Basketball is a process, and you can't just throw something together and it magically works. I mean, somebody brought it up a good point. When the Heat, joined up LeBron, Wade, and Bosh, they started off their season 9-8.
Yeah.
It
People,
happens.
they were getting so much shit.
So much, and I remember specifically the
Heatles, baby.
the scene. I think they were playing the Pacers, and then LeBron, I guess, brushed past Spoelstra or something like that on
Yep.
the timeout, and everybody just lost their mind. And then look at that.
Gasps in Spanish.
4 years later, they got 2 championships.
It's funny as shit because I think it was that same season that they went on that crazy ass winning streak.
After 9-8, they went 26-1.
Yeah. You can
That's
Still
where we got
lost to us though.
And that's where we was that where we got
Goddamn right.
the picture from?
Yep.
During
That
stretch?
happened in that
Yeah.
in that time.
The way to
It
LeBron.
was
Best basketball
it was
pictures of all
like
time.
you know when you watching the basketball movie, and I think they even had it in like Mike. They had it in fucking the Will Ferrell movie too.
Semi-pro.
And semi-pro too. When they niggas just go niggas is having the early season troubles,
Yep.
and then
Then
niggas
the
go on
montage happens.
The montage happens. That was literally yo. You look at the 2010 2011 Heat. All of those highlights probably came in that in that stretch, bro.
Yep.
Crazy.
They
That team was just so crazy.
It
And
happens.
fucking Dirk Nowitzki beat them.
You're damn right he
and,
did.
and y'all niggas still disrespect that man.
Yep. JJ Barea out here.
That's kind of crazy if you think about it. You want to talk about the craziest finals runs ever, bro. Like, and I know we talked about it a few weeks ago when Ruben was on here, but like people don't talk about that enough, yo. Like,
what was a better playoff run, the Mavs finals run or the Giants first Super Bowl?
Oh, bro.
Run?
I don't want no disrespect.
No, that was against an undefeated team.
No disrespect, John, but like everything about that Giants playoff run was crazy because if you go back and you look, everybody had like you know how they be doing like the Fox NFL picks. I went back and I was watching it the other day. It's crazy because Michael Strahan wasn't there, but now they had all of the old niggas and shit.
Yeah,
everybody picked the Bucks to be the Giants. Giants won. Everybody picked the Cowboys. Giants won. Everybody picked the
That
Packers.
was a wild card team that year, right?
Yeah, it was a wild card team. Everybody picked the Packers. Giants won. It was just one of those.
that was a crazy out in Lambeau.
It's gonna be us this year.
It was 3 degrees. It was 3 degrees.
Nobody was done.
And-
Lawrence
and then-
Tynes.
You know why they won that, right? Because nobody was on the boat in the week previously.
Yeah, nah, I know. It's crazy.
Bro, Sterling Shepard's not gonna be on the Giants.
Oh yeah.
He's absolutely. Did you see? I think it was when you guys were playing us, and like after every catch, I think he scored a touchdown. He literally just got up. No, it was more of like, don't fucking touch me. Like it was like, drop the ball. We're fucking losing. Don't fucking touch me. I'm not getting the rock. Fuck this. Like I hate everyone. I don't think
Yeah,
he's a bad player at all.
he had 2 touchdowns against the Cowboys the other day. But
He just looked tight
Didn't
after
he-
every catch.
Who was the one that said throw me the ball after the one he caught a touchdown?
oh, that was Justin Jefferson. I
No.
think he was-
No, that
No, on
shit
the
was
Giants.
hilarious,
Oh, the Giants?
bro.
It was somebody on the Giants, and like he'd been in the news because he wasn't getting targets. He got the touchdown. Maybe it was Sterling.
It might have
might
been
have been.
Sterling.
And he looked at the camera. He was like, "Throw me the ball."
Yeah, it
Ster-
might have been.
Ster-
Sterling's
Sterling-
good. He's a good player.
Sterling
bro.
got to get fucking open. That's his problem. He's never open.
You don't
That's
got no
why
separation?
He's not a one, bro.
Listen, I'll tell
He's juju to the shit.
Definitely not a one. Listen, I don't like Evan Ingram. I hate Evan Ingram actually, but he gets open. That's why he gets thrown the ball. He just can't catch.
Can't catch. He got little hands. He can't catch.
And that's word to Stephen A. Smith.
Bro.
God damn.
But no,
Soft
you know
ass
what?
hands.
It's actually interesting because who'd you guys beat on that, John? The Mavs playoff run.
Kobe.
You beat Kobe.
First round was the Blazers, which was a good. That was Brandon Roy's last
Brandon
hurrah.
Roy's
Yeah.
razor.
His fucking last hurrah
Right, so
where he
Brandon
just went
Roy's razor.
off. Then it was the Lakers.
So Kobe's Lakers. I mean, and it's Kobe.
Yeah,
So like,
the reigning champion Lakers.
it doesn't matter who's on the team around Kobe. It's Kobe.
He said
Yeah.
it, bro.
Yep. The reigning champion.
And then
The Spurs.
next one is the Western Conference Finals, right?
Spurs.
Western Conference Finals. Yeah.
No, that was the Thunder.
Thunder. Oh yeah,
That
you're
was the
right.
Thunder the year before they made the finals.
Yeah.
And then it was the finals.
I don't know. Like that's.
And we swept the Lakers, bro.
I feel like you can make an argument for both.
You can make an argument
Yeah.
for both. I feel like
and then you beat the Heatles, which I think would be the equivalent of
beating.
the undefeated
Yeah.
Patriots.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Literally.
I feel. Why has nobody ever brought this up before?
And also the thing about that Giants team is that like we knew the defense was good. Like the Giants defense was valid. You didn't really know what you was gonna get with the Mavs. I'm not gonna hold you.
Listen, I will say that. I will say this. You talk about like star power in the rosters. Like, all right, Dirk is obviously.
We've never had star power in our roster.
Well, all right, yeah, but I'm saying Dirk is a top 20 player all time to
Yeah.
me. So I say you got that. But on the defense, bro, you had Justin Tuck, you had OC, you had fucking Michael Strahan.
Kiwanuka.
You had Matthias, you had Plaxico, who wasn't a star, but he was really
Was
fucking good.
Entrerol wasn't on that one. He was on the second one.
He was
right?
on the second one.
Was the second one where you guys had like that NASCAR package?
The NASCAR package, yeah. The NASCAR package low key existed at that point too. They just didn't like
Talking
call
about
it
the
that.
three-headed monster.
No.
NASCAR
That
package.
was the year after when we
Nah.
lost to the Titans. NASCAR package is basically when we had 4 DNs and we would just send like
Oh
They were literally just like,
Yep.
no DT, just nothing but speed guys on the edge.
Yep.
yeah, that shit was crazy because we had 4. We deadass had 4 pass rushers. Most teams don't even have one right now. And we
I'm still looking for one.
right.
And yeah, that's pretty much it for us here at Regrown. Follow us at Saratobi Sports on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure to go check out the YouTube channel, and you can find us wherever you get your podcasts. If you're listening on one platform, whatever your preferred platform is, we most likely there. And yeah, I mean, follow me at Offended Narwhal on Twitter. Watch One Piece. Go do that. And yeah, y'all gonna hate me next week if the Ravens win, guys.
Holla at your boy. All right. What's it called? Y'all can follow me on the gram, I guess. WorldWideWest_11. There's no guarantee that I'm gonna follow you back, but whatever. I'm, cool. Black Lives Matter, and make sure y'all wear protection. It's scary out here, y'all. And by that I mean a mask and gloves and PPE.
Take those gloves as you will.
No glove, no love.
Yikes. No, you
Hand
can have
gloves.
love.
You definitely can have
You
love.
can have love. Just Sax Von Miller. Anyway, so yeah, I guess with that, yeah, I got nothing to plug. Tip your local bartenders and waitresses and delivery drivers. Well, actually, no, not bartenders and waitresses, because Cuomo probably going to shut this shit down any day now. So yeah, delivery drivers and Black Lives Matter and nematodes are people too.
We'll catch y'all next week.
I got ice in my veins. Walk like a champion, champion, champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I fear nobody. Ain't no letting down, I won't let you down. 'Cause I got ice in my veins. I talk like a champion, like a champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I'm so cold.